An amazing victory in Brooklyn, New York, where the whole world was watching, and with the perseverance of Rolando Scott and the leadership, all of them, of that local, and the unity of these workers, and two of them are here, you'll hear from them in a minute, and their organizer, Chris, down on the end there, and everybody who supported them. And you'll see a sense of this in the video. If we can roll this video, and then we will talk more. And if you guys can come up behind me, that'd be great.
What was he there for? The right for them to have a union. He died sending that message that we must always have the right to protect ourselves. So if people would die for us to have a union, what makes you think that we are not going to demand that now? It is just that simple.
And your grace will lead me on.
Hallelujah.
Woo! Stand up. Woo! Face back. Welcome to Local 1109. Our newest member, Lawrence Hendrickson. Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back!
Good morning, brothers and sisters.
Good morning.
My name is Lawrence Hendrickson, and I'm a proud new member of CWA 1109, Brooklyn, New York. Forming our union was a roller coaster ride. Some days you felt like there was no way you could lose. And other days, all the management pressure, you wondered why you got started in the first place. The guidance and commitment of Chris Calabrese, Tim Dubnar, and Tom Dawes cannot be understated and gave us strength and resolve to follow through. We knew that the local 1109 and President Rolando, as well as Chris and District 1 were there for us. They got the New York City Public Advocate to send James Dolan a letter that he would moderate a public debate between CWA and management at Brooklyn College. When management refused to show up, the workers became very suspicious. Why would you pass up a chance like this? Unless, of course, you weren't telling the truth. The debate was a definite momentum builder. The following day, many important New York City electeds sent a letter to James Dolan requesting a meeting led by Reverend Al Sharpton. Every worker saw a copy of this letter. You can't imagine how powerful that is as a worker to know that you are not alone. To know that others believe in your cause and offer support. It gives you the strength to follow through. The day that I knew my brothers and sisters were going to win was without a doubt Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That was the day we became a union. "35 Cablevision workers got on the bus from Local 1109 and went down to the National Action Network and were featured on their forum. We were live on radio and received support from City Council, Chair Chrissy Quinn, as well as many other elected officials. We then got back on the bus and headed to a rally in front of Cablevision owned Madison Square Garden. It was the coldest day of the year. I mean, it was freezing. Okay? But we didn't know if anyone was going to be at our rally, but boy was I surprised. When I got off that bus and saw over 100 CWA members waiting there for us. And knowing that our brothers and sisters who work for Verizon were out there all day and distributed 10,000 flyers to fans attending the Knicks game. It was humbling. 6 of them entered the Knicks game and held up a banner for 3 quarters, asking fans to support Cablevision workers. I cannot thank CWA enough. I've only been a member for 6 days. But I already know that CWA is a great union. I look forward to working hard and doing my part to continue organizing this industry. I especially would like to thank President Larry Cohen for this opportunity and ask for their continued support. We are proof positive that when all sides of the CWA triangle come together, we cannot be stopped. As for we are one team with the same dream, and we can organize and build workers together if we teach them this one thing: change your mind and change your future. Brothers and sisters, thank you for your support. We love you.
One team, one dream. I want to recognize Jerome as well. Jerome Thompson, I'm just meeting him, another brother from Cablevision. But really, this is about 1109, it's about District 1, it's about linking together, as you saw in that video, the political program. It's more than a program, the political movement. The political movement with the organizing, and now the fight for the contract. This is what our movement's about. And so the political movement, why we started here this week, and how it's joined together, as we say in this chart, the economic justice of a fair contract, joined with the fight for democracy, whether it's rights on the job, or a functioning Senate, or the elections in 2012 that so many of you will lead us and lead our union in so many key states and congressional districts. Now, we set out politically with several goals in this election. They're not as dramatic as that election. But as you know, for several months, our members have been voting on who to endorse, if anyone, for the election of President of the United States. And in front of you is a statement from our executive board that was adopted on Tuesday morning. And that statement is not based on the views of that executive board. It's based on the ability of all of our members, thousands and thousands, who could vote and tell us what they thought. And 66% of them in that voting that was on the internet or on the town meeting calls voted to endorse President Barack Obama and his re-election.